Hey y'all, this is your girl Lyrics. I'm making this message. It's been so much really on my mind that it's just, I'm gonna talk about a little bit about spiritual awakening and just the process of spiritual awakening. The process of spiritual awakening can be very, very confusing sometimes, and it could be it could be dark at times because you really learning a lot of stuff. You learning a lot of stuff about who you are, and you trying to only you're not only trying to learn stuff about yourself, but you also trying to figure out who you are. You trying to figure out why you here, why is any of this stuff matters. You went through so many different emotions, and you go through so many different emotions after you awake because you trying to still attach yourself to an identity, because you gotta be something. You gotta be tied to something. You want to be tied to anything that you could figure out what you could be tied to. And you focus so much energy out, and you realizing so much stuff. So many times you wasted time being mad at somebody else for their decisions, being mad that the other people did you like that. A lot of people didn't see your heart for what it was. You carry that. You carry that anger. You carry like those trust issues. You carry all this stuff that been tied to this ego that you have. And you are trying to figure it out. You feel like you need to be tied to something. You need to be tied to some type of identity form, some type of anything. You just thinking like, okay, if this is not what I'm not, then what is I'm? Is I'm this? Is I'm that? Should I be doing this? And should I be doing that? And I'm going to just tell you guys going through it. Sometimes you gotta really just take a deep breath, and you really just gotta analyze your life, and you gotta just look and see, okay, I don't know my purpose, but you researching everything around us, researching for the answers. But one thing that we mess up on, we don't search. We're not searching inside of ourselves. We're not searching deep down. It's prayer time. We're not searching deep down. We too busy worrying about the outcome sometimes of things. It's just, you get to a point where you just say, you know what? I don't know. I don't have all the answers right now. That's when it comes in with praying and taking time out to yourself to even have these conversations with yourself and trying to figure it out. You're not going to figure it out in one day. Being spiritually awakened, everything is so different, and only thing that you are doing, you're hanging on to who you thought you were. It's like it being in the midst of who you thought you were and who you want to become. You trying to figure out who you're going to become because you figure out that wasn't you. We all go through life and we put on these personas, and who I'm going to be, who is I? I'm confident, I'm strong, I'm this. But it's the act. It's not the really, that's who I am. I'm beautiful. I'm strong. You need to really get to the point where you're not just screaming affirmations at yourself. but actually getting yourself to that self-love point that you believe that you're beautiful. You believe that you're strong. You believe that you're confident. You believe that you're abundance. It takes a lot of breaking yourself down to build yourself up. And when I say break yourself down, I'm not talking about talking down on yourself. I'm talking about you have to take accountability. You at the point where you say, you know what? I know we all been in a place where we be like, see, they did this to me. This is why my life is like this. They didn't show me this. This is why my life like this. They didn't teach me this. This is why my life turned out like this. Instead of taking accountability, like, why didn't I learn this? Or why did I not confirm with myself what's best for myself? We be trying to ask people in this world what's best for us when they don't know what's best for us. They thinking about scenarios that they would do. And half of the time, they wouldn't even do that. Half of the time, they tell you stuff that they have no business doing. A lot of these people are not practicing what they preaching. They telling you to do this and telling you to do that. You can only tell you what to do for your life. And I had to break free of that victim mentality. I'm not saying anything that I haven't experienced with myself. I always wondered to myself, what made me want to make this channel Face and Reflection? Why did I even name it that? Because it just came up in my spirit. I didn't realize making this channel that I was going to have to face. I was going to have to face myself, face my true self, not my ego self, my true self. And that's what this is why this channel became, because my soul was screaming for me to get to know my soul and to let go of my ego. And it took a while. It took a while, and I'm still going through it. I'm just starting. I'm just in the beginning. So I really want to be raw with you guys. I want to really just share my experiences and what I'm dealing with, because I'm actually going through it. I'm actually rebuilding myself and not into an ego standpoint. I'm trying to really better myself and do what's best for myself, because my whole life I have been doing everything what's best for everybody. You know, what's best for my kids, what's best for my parents, what's best for my spouse. I never once was thinking of what's best for me, what's best for lyrics, what is best for my mental, what's best for me. I allowed these people to do a lot of this stuff that I went through. And that's a lot of stuff that you have to face, that a lot of the stuff that you went through, you allowed it. And you have to really face a lot of that. A lot of the reason why you have a lot of the struggles that you have is because of you. Because of you. And that's what's going down and facing your reflections. And that's what it comes to. Looking inside of yourself. Getting your own wisdom. Stop needing people to control you and control your destiny, because the only people that can control your destiny is you, because you are the co-creator of your life. Anything negative that you scared of, your fears, you think about it and you manifest it. You manifest it. It's so beautiful when you becoming the person that you've been decided. You just happy that you're just not out of that limbo. And if you're going through the limbo-ness of spiritual awakening, if you're going through the trying to attach to an identity, just know that you're going to break free from it. You're going to break free from it. Because I was like, man, I'm not this person. I'm not just a mother of three. I'm not just this and I'm not just that. I'm not just a business owner selling whatever products I sell. I am something so much more. I am something so much more than what I thought I could ever be. Just on the road can make you happy. I am so happy to be on the road of really finding myself. Being who I am and not who I put on to be. It's something beautiful about becoming what you already was deep down. You just shedding layers. We like an onion, and we shedding these layers because we have been manipulated. We have been manipulated to think that we should be a certain type of way. But we deserve to be our true self. And a lot of people are here to discourage you from becoming your true self. And it's you. You is half of the reason why you are not becoming yourself. And I'm saying this because I had to reflect and say, why? Why is I'm not the woman that I was put on this earth to be? And how can I work towards becoming the woman that I know that God put me on this earth to be? I was a real asshole. I was mean. I was angry. I was blaming everybody. I was not just accepting people for who they was when they showed me their true colors. And I was accepting stuff that I had no business accepting in friendships, relationships, family ships, partnerships. I had to come to the conclusion, learn